Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports. Excited to offer you guys, as you'll see in this video, a gorgeous 2004 Jeep Wrangler LJ Unlimited, finished in white, factory hardtop, of course four-wheel drive, automatic transmission. We are shooting this in 4K, so if you have the ability to watch it in 4K, please do so. We did a lot of servicing on this Jeep, a ton of new parts, some tasteful and subtle upgrades. Everything done here in-house. If there's anything you would like to add to this Jeep, we'll be more than happy to do so. I'll go over most of what we did here in this video, but for a full spec sheet on services and upgrades, make sure to visit our website, davisautosports.com. You'll get a complete breakdown. I don't bring out notes because if I did, they would be long. So a lot of this is just what I know for a fact that we did. There's a lot of smaller servicing and stuff of that nature that goes on with our Jeeps that will be on our website. So starting off, as mentioned, 04 LJ, 142, just ready to hit 143 on the miles. I'm the owner of Davis Autosports. I bought this directly from the previous owner. This is a local Jeep. It was 100% original, all bone stock, and the undercarriage is one of the cleanest, nicest, most rust-free undercarriages that you will see. It's very unusual for us to have a TJ or LJ with 140,000 miles. If you go to our website, they're usually 20, 30, 40, 50-ish, but usually under 100,000 miles. But this thing was just so clean, so well taken care of, rust-free, and those are the main things that I personally look for in a Jeep, because mileage, they'll run forever if taken care of. So we'll get into some servicing, but as you see on the outside of the Jeep, it does have a full 2.5-inch suspension system that we installed. All the components are all brand new. We have a ton of pictures of the entire process on our website. In addition to all the steering components, or excuse me, all the suspension, all the steering components are also brand new. There's some road grime underneath the Jeep just from us driving it, but part of our suspension and steering package that we do is we just don't install parts. We actually drop the axles, we media blast them, we refinish everything underneath so it looks absolutely brand new, and replace all the hardware with new gray tin hardware. But all of that, once again, will be on the listing. On the exterior of the Jeep, everything that you see black on the Jeep, the bumper cap, the filler Jeep panel right there, the fender flares, the side step, the rear bumper, the rear license plate, it's the only license plate, the mirrors, all of those were removed off of the Jeep, and we have pictures of that as well. They were all completely sanded down and repainted. So instead of putting Armor All or Tire Shine to make them look black and then they fade a week later after you buy it, they will maintain the nice, rich, deep black look that they have. These inserts were not painted. Those were bought, so we have black inserts here with black LED headlights. Fender flares painted, and it's a satin finish that we do, so it's not a high gloss and it's not a flat, so it has just a little sheen to it as you see the light reflecting on that edge, where a matte wouldn't have that reflection. Same thing with the side steps, same thing with the mirrors. The door handles, we actually replace these because over years they just get worn out and the seal gets worn out, so we replace the handles. Freshly painted flare, license plate holder, rear bumper, and hitch as well. We have a beautiful set of BFG KO2 285/75 16 tires on a Moab finish brand new wheel with a machined finish. The paint on the Jeep has been fully paint corrected and buffed. Now, that is not to say, so I know I've gone over this in just about every video, so if you've seen those, I apologize, but a lot of people are unfamiliar with paint correction. It's multiple steps of sanding the clear coat, polishing, buffing, compound, and what you get is a top layer of clear coat that is just absolutely beautiful, soft to the touch. Now, paint correcting isn't painting the vehicle, and if there's a scratch that goes through the clear coat and through the base coat, buffing that isn't going to eliminate that scratch. So there are some areas where the paint correction may not have worked on, where there's been some white touch-up paint to fill in any sort of scratches or anything like that. But as you see, the Jeep looks absolutely beautiful. Factory hardtop, it's in beautiful condition as shown. All the glass is in great condition. If you're viewing this on YouTube, please make sure to go to our website, davisautosports.com. You'll see a ton of pictures of the undercarriage and just see how beautiful this thing is. Now, as nice as this Jeep is, please expect some typical minor wear and tear associated with any vehicle of this age. Inside of this Jeep is extremely clean, non-smoker. Seats are in beautiful condition. Carpets are in beautiful condition. We have a ton of pictures on the website as well. But just very, very clean Jeep. Tons of pictures on the website. We'll go ahead and start it up and take it for a quick little drive. It's finished up in the shop. I think the only thing we have to do is a final alignment, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just clicked 143 on the miles. Put this on wide mode so you can see everything. Jeep drives great. All the suspension underneath for the most part has been replaced, including a lot of bushings. You'll see all the pictures on the website. We get these Jeeps in all the time with more so the XJs that we do full-blown restores with 300,000 miles, and the engines are still running strong, but the body's rusted and it's time to redo everything. But these engines, as I'm sure you're well aware, if you're looking at these, if you take care of them, they're gonna take care of you. Jeep tracks completely straight. This road is a very highly used logging road, and there's deep crowns in this road which will cause a vehicle to wander if it has issues. And this thing drives completely straight as can be. Literally just have 2 fingers on the wheel. Four-wheel drive works as it should, as with all other components. Go ahead and slow down a little bit, do a hard acceleration just to show you everything functions as it should. Let me adjust the mirror so I can see behind us. Good downshift. I'm going to let off the gas a little bit for a shift. Now that we're in a gravel, just put it in 4-wheel drive. It instantly goes in 4-wheel drive. I can feel the way the steering is. It's definitely in 4-wheel. Disengage, and yep, just like that, she's out of 4-wheel drive. No delay going from drive to reverse or reverse to drive. No hard clunking. I didn't mention it in the video. I'm just expecting you guys to go to the website, but this thing has been fully serviced top to bottom. Rear main seal, valve cover gasket, oil pan gasket, front diff, rear diff, transmission, transfer case, thorough service. Brakes were serviced. So please make sure to go to our website, read the entire spec sheet. It's, you know, we spend weeks and weeks building these things. And more so servicing them. We spend a lot more than weeks, but just on the service side, it's easy for a lot of people to just sort of glance right over that stuff. Slow down a little bit, do another good acceleration. This time we'll get it to drop in a lower gear. We just do that, put it under full stress to show you everything functions as it should. We're not dogging it, but any vehicle should be able to have full accelerations and operate completely fine. Well, that's it, guys. We can continue this video driving to California if we needed to, but as you see, she drives exactly as she should. If you guys have any questions, 855-XJ Jeeps. That's 855-955-3377. Thank you.